Hi guys, good morning everyone. So let's start with our today's session. I hope all the students who have joined live have completed their target. So your target for today's session was basically to go through chapter 1 to 4 content lectures. So before I start discussing with questions, I just want to understand ki are we at pace with the class? Has everyone completed chapter 1 to 4 content lectures or still left with? So guys, quickly please make use of the chat section and quickly comment where exactly you are, कितना हो गया, मे बी चैप्टर 1 2 हुआ है तो यू कैन कमेंट दैट, या अभी कुछ भी वॉच नहीं किया है तो प्लीज फील फ्री टू कमेंट दैट, बिकॉज अभी क्या है, अभी देयर आर मेनी स्टूडेंट्स हैव जस्ट स्टार्टेड विद दिस सब्जेक्ट. सो ऑल्दो वी वर सपोज टू डू वीडियो ट्रैकिंग from this week onwards, but I told team not to start with video tracking as of now because some of the students have just started and obviously meeting the targets may become difficult. So we have yet not started with video tracking. So इस बार आपको message नहीं आया in case you have not completed your content lectures, but from next week onwards we have to pace up with the course as well, and we have to start with tracking also. So in case you are not completing your targets on time, you will get notification from the team for not completing your targets. So guys, just a quick check before I start with questions discussion. Has everyone gone through chapter 1 to 4 content lectures? Are you aware of all the type of products, life insurance products? Okay, so Shruti is saying that she is done with 3 videos out of 6 videos. Okay, what about others? Guys, if you have yet not completed your targets, I can see all the students who are live, but अगर आपने targets नहीं complete किए तो भी मुझे पता चल ही जाएगा. So in case it's okay, this is just the first class basically after your orientation session. तो अभी हमने सिर्फ start ही किया है course. तो इस बार तो ठीक है, in case even if you have not completed targets, we would be doing easy questions only, basic products description. मुझे सिर्फ आपको different type of products की understanding करवानी है, because as such chapter 1 to 4 से कुछ अलग से question नहीं आता. Hardly you will see 4 to 5 marks question from chapter 1 to 4. But अगर chapter 1 to 4 ही clear नहीं है, अगर आपको प्रोडक्ट्स की अंडरस्टैंडिंग ही क्लियर नहीं है, तो अगेन इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू गो इनटू एसेट शेयर और सरप्लस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन और product designing or assumptions in case you're not clear with basic products understanding. So target in terms of chapter 1 to 4 is not to do questions. Target in terms of chapter 1 to 4 is basically to make you understand the different products in detail. So आज हम chapter 1 to 4 पे discussion करेंगे, ठीक है. I think next week also we will be continuing with chapter 1 to 4 only. तो next week तक आपके target अब क्या हो जाएगा, 1 to 4 की content lectures तो आपने करने ही करने हैं, साथ में आपको 1 to 4 के past paper lectures भी complete करने हैं. So next week तक your content and your past paper lectures of chapter 1 to 4 must be done with. आपको इसके अलावा कोई को रीडिंग नहीं रेफर करनी, कोई पास पेपर्स भी नहीं करने हैं. इट्स मतलब आप सेल्फ स्टडी भी अवॉइड कर सकते हो, कुछ और कर, कुछ आपको अलग से कहीं से क्वेश्चन नहीं करने. नो असाइनमेंट्स, नथिंग एज ऑफ नाउ. जस्ट कंटिन्यू विद योर चैप्टर 1 to 4 कंटेंट लेक्चर्स एंड योर चैप्टर 1 to 4 पास पेपर लेक्चर्स. वी विल बी डूइंग 1 to 4 नेक्स्ट वीकेंड ऑल्सो. उसके बाद हम 1 to 4 रैप अप करके वी विल स्टार्ट प्रोसीडिंग विद नेक्स्ट सेट ऑफ चैप्टर्स. So you have to make sure कि you are participating in live class. अभी पहली दूसरी class है, इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा, but as we keep giving you difficult targets, we would expect active participation from everyone who is attending live. तो या तो आपके पास ऑप्शन है, आप वीडियोस देख रहे हो, आप नहीं ले रहे हो लाइव, ठीक है, नहीं आपके पास टाइम है, यू हैव योर अदर कमिटमेंट्स एट दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम, यू आर नॉट एबल टू टेक इट लाइव, इट्स ओके. बट इन केस you are coming live, I would expect every one of you who is live to answer the questions, because you will really gain a lot when you are able to answer the way we are discussing the questions. You will be able to remember it at the time of exam. Okay, at that particular point of time when I did this question, this was a mistake that I committed, committed. Others were able to answer these keywords. I was not able to attempt this question. I was not able, let's suppose if it's a 5 marks question, I was not able to make 5 points, but others were able to make it. So if others can do it, I can also do it. So this will lead to pressure on you कि okay, in a given time frame you have to answer. So this is what you have to understand. So SP2 का दिक्कत ये नहीं है, as I told in orientation session as well, it's not about that you are not able to understand, it's about the specific keywords that need to be there in your answers. So let's start with our question discussion of the basic products. Okay, so let's start with this question. Question says, please provide adequate justification for the purchase of following products for 6 marks. तीन products हैं. We have already discussed this type of question in past papers lectures as well. So in case you have watched those lectures, this will be a bonus for you. In case you have yet not watched, so this will help you at that time as well. सो फर्स्ट पार्ट कह रहे हैं कौन सा प्रोडक्ट है मिसेस अद्रिजा 30-year-old single mother to a 5-year daughter purchases 25-year term insurance product. Mrs. Benita, a 45-year-old female, purchases single premium unit link policy. It's a whole life policy with considerable premium. Death benefit is equal to premium. Third is Mrs. Chetna, 65-year-old female, purchases an index linked immediate annuity with a guaranteed payment period of 5 years. तो पहले केस में they are purchasing 25-year term insurance, second केस में they are purchasing unit link and third केस में they are purchasing index link. सो आपको क्वेश्चन में परचेजर के डिटेल्स भी दिए हुए हैं कि इस रिस्पेक्ट में क्या ये इसने सही खरीदा है. लाइफ साइकिल याद रख करो जो हमने ओरिएंटेशन सेशन में भी डिस्कस करी थी कि अच्छा इस एज ग्रुप का इंडिविजुअल है तो they will prefer these type of products. इस एज ग्रुप का इंडिविजुअल है तो they will prefer these type of products. What exactly is the characteristic of term insurance? What's the characteristic of your unit link? How is unit link suitable for a 45-year-old female? How is term insurance suitable for a single mother? And then start doing it. So 6 marks, start attempting, 7 to 8 minutes time. Whenever you are done with your points, just write in the chat section or submit your answers in the chat section. Guys, 3 to 4 more minutes. Okay, so let's start discussing. Guys, please submit your answers in the chat section. क्वेश्चन कह रहा है, देखो, प्लीज प्रोवाइड एडिक्वेट जस्टिफिकेशन फॉर द परचेज ऑफ फॉलोइंग प्रोडक्ट्स. Mrs. Adrija, a 30-year-old single mother to a 5-year daughter, purchases 25-year term assurance product. तो क्या आपके हिसाब से ये ठीक है, नहीं ठीक है, क्या इशू है इस प्रोडक्ट में? क्विकली कमेंट. You are basically supposed to comment on the suitability of the product with respect to the details given in the question. Okay. Priyank says Mrs. Adrija will make sure the daughter is financially secure even with the decease of Mrs. Adrija, as there is no alternative income. Buys the product till daughter turns 30 so that daughter can buy the sum till she is 30. Okay. Uh, what about others? So Priyank has submitted his answer. What about others? So basically, term assurance खरीदने का motive क्या है? It's clear that she basically wants to provide protection to her daughter in the event of her death. and she wants to go for the cheapest option. They are not interested in purchasing whole life or endowment. आपको ये भी कमेंट करना है, जब भी आपको टर्म पे कमेंट करने के लिए बोलेगा, one of the main reasons for going for term is that you are not interested in purchasing whole life, you are not interested in purchasing endowment. मोर ओवर 25 years का है तो उसको कवर इतना देना है so that the daughter can, मतलब till the time the daughter has not gone into higher education or established herself financially. और it could be the case कि उन्होंने कोई 25 year का लोन दिया हुआ है and they are trying to repay the loan, so they basically this provides guaranteed death benefit and hence certainty. So reason for term assurance product in this particular case is that she wants to provide protection for her daughter in the event of her death. She may want the cheapest option rather than going for whole life or endowment, and she wants to provide cover for a long time till the time her daughter is educated, or it could be the case that there is some repayment of loan. So the point is that we are getting guaranteed death benefit, so certainty is here. Yes guys, you will not be able to paste it directly in the Zoom chat because of privacy issues. So in case you are submitting it in your word file, अगर आप अपनी word file में कर रहे हो तो आपको directly submit करना होगा doc. Otherwise what you can do is you can just use WhatsApp chat of institute number, and that chat is logged in with me as well, and you can just put your answers there as well, या फिर आप चैट सेक्शन पे ही टाइप कर सकते हो. तो इट्स अप टू यू, जो भी आप करना है, इट्स अप टू यू. इधर यू कैन डायरेक्टली टाइप इन द चैट, or you can just send your doc file directly here, or the third thing is that you can just directly copy paste your answer on institute's WhatsApp chat, and I will just check it directly from there. ठीक है. सो दिस वॉज फॉर टर्म इंश्योरेंस. अब सेकेंड पार्ट हम करते हैं. सेकेंड पार्ट में उसने बोला मिसेस विनीता, अ 45-year-old फीमेल purchases single premium unit linked policy. It's a whole life policy with considerable premium. Death benefit is equal to the premium. तो अब यहाँ पर उसने जब यूनिट लिंक खरीदा है तो इसकी सूटेबिलिटी पे हमें कमेंट करना है. अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं, दैट मे बी शी वॉन्ट्स टू सेव फॉर लेटर. That is why she has purchased this type of product, that she wants to save for later life. And abhi wo is particular point par hai ki she has a lump sum to invest. Maybe she wants to protect investment कि उनकी investment decline नहीं होनी चाहिए, even though death हो जाए लेकिन investment decline नहीं होनी चाहिए. शायद ये भी एक reason है इस type का product purchase करने का. Maybe this product is attractive compared to other investment vehicles, या फिर they want to gain exposure to those asset types, they want to gain exposure to I would say those products which they are not able to invest on their own. So and customer is ready, basically Mrs. Vinita is ready to take all the risks which are there in your unit link products, and they are basically trying to invest in this type of product because of higher returns associated with it. So what am I doing? I'm just linking the specific characteristics of background information given to me with respect to question ka product. So this is what you are supposed to do. Mrs. Benita can be looking for wealth transfer for the dependents, guys. Better answers need to be there. Only writing keywords will not work. I want more details from your side. As I told, in case you are not able to paste it directly on Zoom chat, use your WhatsApp chat or send your doc file, anything that you want to go for. And I think we discussed this in orientation session as well. कि in case you are appearing from India, so you do not need to type your answers just to make use of the chat. Other subject students are also like this, that they write their answers in the notebook, then they just click a photograph and they just send it on WhatsApp, and I read the answers at that particular point of time. So आपको लिखने की, आपको अगर आई वुड से टाइप करने की नीड नहीं है. अगर आप इंडिया से दे रहे हो, नोटबुक में लिखो, फोटो क्लिक करो एंड सेंड करो. Third case is Mrs. Chetna, a 65-year-old female, purchases an index-linked immediate annuity with a guaranteed payment period of 5 years. Now, Mrs. Chetna is 65-year-old female and she is purchasing index-linked annuity with a guaranteed payment period of 5 years. तो अब आपको इसकी जस्टिफिकेशन प्रोवाइड करनी है कि इंडेक्स लिंक एन्युटी क्या ठीक है या नहीं ठीक है. तो इंडेक्स लिंक एन्युटी का रीजन क्या है कि उनको एक ऐसी इनकम चाहिए जिसकी मतलब बेसिकली दैट इज एबल टू कवर द लिविंग कॉस्ट. she wants index link to ensure basically that income is keeping on pace with the living cost. So income is protected against high levels of inflation, and she wants to buy an annuity because of maybe in order to protect capital, in order to ensure कि आपको इतने time तक तो आए पैसा, maybe that is because of this reason, because there is a guaranteed payment period of 5 years. So in order to protect capital, and because of guaranteed period involved, because in order to protect her income against increase in living costs, against increase with respect to high levels of inflation, she is interested to go for 65-year-old immediate annuity. And moreover, certainty is also there, so she can make sure that okay, till this particular time she is getting pension from the company. Priyank says Chetna could buy this product to make sure that annuity is hedged against inflation. She would like her wealth to increase in the same proportion in the market for coming 5 years. She is interested to have wealth for 5 years at least. Okay, let me just quickly go through the answer. Uh, okay, so is this question clear to everyone? Any doubts in this question to any of you? Are we ready to proceed with the next question? Any other keyword that you would like to mention that is not there in this answer? So Hiket is asking, why would someone take out policy with death benefit only equal to premium? Okay, I think it's a second base. So guys, can you answer Hiket's question? Why would someone take out policy with a death benefit only equal to premium? Guys, quickly comment. I want participation from everyone. Okay, so Nandini says one who is mainly focused on savings and is not concerned about the protection part. Yes. So बिनीता का इन्वेस्ट करने का रीजन क्या है इस टाइप के प्रोडक्ट में? That she wants to protect the investment in the event of her death. She has a lump sum. She has reached at that point of life where she has a lump sum to invest, and she is basically investing in this type of I would say product to protect her investment, plus to gain exposure to different asset types and maximize her potential for returns के chances है, आपको exposure मिल रहा है, plus आपको साथ में protection मिल रही है. So basically to protect your investment you are interested in this type of product. And Hikit, I would रेकमेंड यू कि मतलब ऑल दो ठीक है इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन में आपका आपने इन्हें सोच लिया, बट यू शुड कंसंट्रेट नॉट ऑन द स्पेसिफिक्स विच आर गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन बट ऑन द डिटेल्स विच आर प्रोवाइडेड टू यू. मतलब आपको इस चीज में अपना टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना कि वो डेथ बेनिफिट इक्वल टू प्रीमियम वाला प्रोडक्ट क्यों परचेज करेगी. आपका क्या कंसंट्रेशन होना चाहिए कि एक 45-year-old फीमेल है जिसने एक ही बार पैसा दिया है और सिंगल प्रीमियम बेसिकली दिया है. दैट इज व्हाई डेथ बेनिफिट इज इक्वल टू प्रीमियम, बिकॉज इट्स अ केस ऑफ सिंगल प्रीमियम यूनिट लिंक पॉलिसी. मान लो मैंने 10 लाख रुपए दे दिया, ठीक है, उसके कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग मैंने एक यूनिट लिंक पॉलिसी खरीद ली जो कि मेरे होल लाइफ तक बेसिकली चलेगी और मुझे उसमें यूनिट लिंक के बेनिफिट्स देंगे. तो you should not be concerned कि what she has paid or what she has not paid. You should be concerned कि okay, it's a 45-year-old female case. She has purchased a single premium policy, that too a unit link policy. So is this policy adequate or not? Okay, now let's move to next part. Although it was just a 6 marks question, but I think this question is good in the sense that it helps you to understand the different type of products in detail. Plus, it helps you to understand ki what you are expected to write in these type of questions. If अगर यही same question 6 marks की जगह 10 marks का भी आ सकता है, तो जो हमने पॉइंट्स डिस्कस करे हैं, कीवर्ड्स डिस्कस करे हैं, जस्ट मेक श्योर यू आर कन्वर्टिंग दोस कीवर्ड्स इनटू मल्टीपल पॉइंट्स. So one good way of scoring well in SP2 exam is ki not to stretch a particular point, but just convert it into multiple, I would say, points, and then write your answer. The framing of answer, presentation of answer is something which is really important. तो अगर आप लोग सबमिट नहीं करोगे ना आंसर्स, आई वुड नॉट बी एबल टू जज यू कि आप कैसा कर रहे हो कैसा नहीं कर रहे हो. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू सबमिट योर आंसर्स फर्स्ट थिंग. Secondly, to submit your answers as per the society in which you are preparing for. There is no point for typing if you are preparing from II. You just can send a photograph of your answer wherever you have written in your notebook. But do try to attempt each and every question that we are discussing. Now let's move to next question. Okay, next question. For 8 marks, question says, an insurance company has been selling fixed benefit immediate annuities for past few years. It now intends to enter business of index linked immediate annuities where benefit amount will be linked to value of widely published inflation index. So for 8 marks, question says, describe advantages and disadvantages of this product compared to fixed benefit immediate annuities for insurance company and customers respectively. तो दोनों के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से दोनों प्रोडक्ट्स के एडवांटेजेस डिसएडवांटेजेस डिस्कस करने. सो अ गुड क्वेश्चन फॉर 8 marks. Start attempting. Only submit once you are done with complete question. I'm repeating, if you are giving it from II, write in your notebook, click a photograph and then send. Guys, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, everyone. 8 marks question. More details expected in your answer. Plus, segregation should be there. Advantages for consumers, advantages for insurance company, disadvantages for insurance company, disadvantages for your customers. 4 headings, 8 marks. So even if you make detailed three points for each section, that will work. Guys, let's discuss. Start submitting it now. Okay. So question कह रहे हैं देखो, an insurance company has been selling fixed benefit immediate annuities for the past few years. Okay. It now intends to enter business of index linked immediate annuities where benefit amount will be linked to the value of widely published inflation index. So अभी तक वो फिक्स बेनिफिट कर रहे थे, अब उन्होंने इंडेक्स लिंक्ड एनुइटीज करना स्टार्ट कर दिया, और इंडेक्स लिंक में आपको पता है दैट बेनिफिट इज लिंक्ड टू एन इन्फ्लेशन इंडेक्स. So question कह रहा है describe advantages and disadvantages of this product compared to fixed benefit immediate annuities for insurance company and customers respectively. तो पहले हम क्विकली से कीवर्ड्स, अगर मैं आपसे डिस्कस करना चाहूँ कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली कीवर्ड्स शुड बी देयर इन योर आंसर, तो क्या क्या एडवांटेजेस हैं अगर एक इंश्योरेंस कंपनी फिक्स्ड बेनिफिट से इंडेक्स लिंक पे आ रही, तो क्या एडवांटेज है कंपनी के पर्सपेक्टिव से. मे बी वी कैन से बेटर एबल टू मैच द नीड्स ऑफ द कस्टमर्स, बिकॉज आप इंडेक्स लिंक दे रहे हो, उनको रिटर्न्स लिविंग कॉस्ट के साथ से बढ़ के मिल रहे हैं, इन्फ्लेशन कंसिडरेशन में हो रही है, तो बेटर एबल टू मैच नीड. तो एक कीवर्ड which you can mention for advantages is better able to match the needs of customers because inflation protection is there, and we can mention that benefit is increased with respect to living cost. अब अगर हम उनको वो चीज देंगे जिनको उनको नीड है, तो ऑब्वियसली दिस विल इंक्रीज द मार्केट शेयर ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर कंपनी इन एनिटी प्रोडक्ट्स एज वेल. So increase in market share because customers will like your product. तो this type of products अगर आज तक अवेलेबल नहीं थे, और कंपनी अगर इस टाइप का प्रोडक्ट इशू कर रही है, तो कस्टमर इज बेटर एबल टू मैच देयर लायबिलिटीज विद रिस्पेक्ट टू दीज प्रोडक्ट्स. So this will lead to increase in marketability also of this product plus increase in market share. So increase in marketability if earlier these type of products were not available in market. ठीक है, so these are the advantages from perspective of insurance company. I will be reading out each and every answer that you guys have submitted, so just let me quickly go through what the answer should be, and then we can discuss ki whatever you have written is correct or not. Now let's talk about advantages from perspective of customers. So again, better able to match their needs because the benefits are linked to inflation. So customer is better able to meet their living costs. एंड कस्टमर को अब सबसे बड़ी चीज क्या है कि कस्टमर को इन्फ्लेशन प्रोटेक्शन के लिए किसी और इन्फ्लेशन लिंक्ड एसेट्स में इन्वेस्ट करने की नीड नहीं है. So they are not very appreciative about investing in property or equity to match their inflation linked liabilities because this type of product is able to meet all their needs. So product suits needs, uh, you get inflation linked benefits, better able to match liabilities, do not need to identify other inflation linked assets such as equity or property to meet their liabilities. सो कस्टमर के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हमने एडवांटेजेस कमेंट कर दिए, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से कर दिए. अब हम सोचते हैं डिसएडवांटेजेस. इन्फ्लेशन लिंक्ड एन्युटी पे अगर हम मूव कर रहे हैं तो व्हाट कैन बी द डिसएडवांटेजेस फ्रॉम कस्टमर्स पर्सपेक्टिव. मे बी आप पहले फिक्स्ड बेनिफिट्स ले रहे थे, अब आप इन्फ्लेशन प्रोटेक्टेड बेनिफिट्स ले रहे हो, तो इट इज क्वाइट पॉसिबल दैट दिस प्रोडक्ट इज मोर एक्सपेंसिव, सो यू नीड टू पे हायर प्रीमियम टू गेट द सेम लेवल ऑफ इनिशियल बेनिफिट. सो it is quite possible that product is expensive compared to fixed benefits, so need to pay higher level of premium for same level of initial benefits. What else? It is quite possible that हमने जो बोला है कि annuity payment is also linked to inflation index, but the rate of increase in living cost, the rate of increase in basically in your financial needs and rate of increase in your annuity payments is quite different. So customer is not adequately protected from inflation. There's a lag, we can say. So customer not adequately protected from inflation, rate of increase in annuity payment and rate of increase in living costs is different. तो full protection नहीं है, तो less value for money because of lag in indexation. Now let's comment on disadvantages from perspective of company. अब कंपनी के पॉइंट, कस्टमर से बोल दिया हमने महंगा प्रोडक्ट है, प्रीमियम ज्यादा पे करना पड़ेगा, लैग हो रहा है. कंपनी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से डिसएडवांटेजेस क्या होंगे? कॉम्प्लिकेटेड प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा, आपको अपने डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स को ये प्रोडक्ट समझाना पड़ेगा, जो फर्दर आपके कस्टमर्स को ये प्रोडक्ट समझाएंगे. सो इनिशियली में हो सकता है सेल्स आर लोअर देन एक्सपेक्टेड because customers are not able to understand, especially those customers who want guaranteed benefits. They are not able to understand कि okay, instead of guaranteed benefits we would be getting benefits which are linked with particular index. So complex product, need to explain to distributors or customers, and in case if they are not able to understand, it is quite possible that lower than expected sales are there. तो कस्टमर से हमने बोला कि आपको प्रोटेक्शन नहीं मिल रही, कंपनी का हमने बोला कि आपको आपको प्रोडक्ट ही नहीं समझाना आ रहा, ठीक है, और क्या होगा कि रिटर्न्स जो है दे आर इंक्रीजिंग विद लाइन विद इन्फ्लेशन, जो आपको बेनिफिट्स प्रोवाइड करने हैं, तो इट इज इंक्रीजिंग योर इन्वेस्टमेंट रिस्क एज वेल ऑन द पार्ट ऑफ द कंपनी, because you will have to invest in those assets where returns are increasing in line with inflation, and it is quite possible that such assets are not available. So investment risk, need to invest in those assets where returns are increasing in line with inflation, and those assets might not be available. So these were certain keywords that I discussed that should be there. अब इसके अलावा हो सकता है आप लोगों ने कुछ और points भी mention करे हो. So let me just quickly see what you have submitted. Okay, so Ashdeep says advantages for companies can provide competitive advantage if none of the other companies are providing this product. Perfect. If other companies are also providing such a product, then it will be aligned with them. You don't need to mention this line. If company is selling both fixed and immediate annuities, it would provide diversification benefit. ठीक है, आपने needs का mention नहीं किया कि आप better able to capture the needs of customers. That is missing. Disadvantages, company would need to change investment strategy and look for assets perfect that can match inflation index. Disadvantages for company may need to rigorously track the index movement. Advantages for customers, provide hedging, provide real term income. Disadvantages, real terms, their investment would not have grown, could get better returns. Company may not be able to find appropriate assets to back liability. So a good attempt, Arshdeep. Out of 8 marks, I can give you 6 marks for same. It's just that if you mention 2-3 more points, you can reach to perfect level. Okay, so Priyank says advantages for insurer. Insurer pass the risk of investment to consumer by going for index link compared to annuity, because benefit will be linked in line with inflation. Still investment risk will be there because you need to identify assets. So this advantage will not work, Priyank. Disadvantage, less margin because insurer will pass all the benefits. In case of annuity, if market is good, insurer can earn. Again, disadvantage is not correct. Disadvantage में आपको complexity या नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई इन्फ्लेशन लिंक्ड एसेट्स वो सब मेंशन करना था. आप मार्जिन के बारे में कुछ भी कमेंट नहीं कर सकते व्हेन वी आर नॉट गिवन कंप्लीट डिटेल्स इन द क्वेश्चन इटसेल्फ. Advantages for consumer, consumer will be hedged against inflation because in case of annuities it is not certain that value has been depleted by inflation. Try to make multiple points, Priyank, instead of just detailing one single point. आप फिर से वही mistake कर रहे हो which I have told at the start of the question, that try to make your points multiple. Instead of writing the complete whatever you want to convey for that particular part in just one single point, try to make multiple points. So presentation is not up to the mark. Disadvantage, in case of annuity, amount of benefit is guaranteed and is known at outset. For example, for index link, investment might vary. Thus, consumer does not know the value. Index would not be a proper match. Consumer faces the risk. So, your disadvantage for consumer is okay. Your advantage for consumer is okay. But from the part of company, it's not okay and need to improve well more on your presentation part. So, I can only give you 3.5 out of 8. Now, Shruti says, Shruti, where is your segregation of answer? कि this is advantage, this is disadvantage. ऐसा कोई segregation आपने किया नहीं है. So this will not work. You need to segregate your answer into 4 different headings and then comment. An insurance company has been selling fixed benefit immediate annuities for past few years. It now intends to enter business of index link. For insurance company, product would be more attractive as it is linked to inflation index. How is this attractive for insurance company? How this product will become attractive for insurance company? It would lead to increase in sales. आपको ये बोलना था कि the product is more attractive from the perspective of customers because they are better able to meet their needs. So this would increase the sales. They will now have variety of products available for the customer to choose, so better perception. They will be able to compete better with other insurance companies. On the downside, benefit amount will be greater in most of the cases, so higher liabilities to the company. हायर लाइबिलिटीज नहीं हम बोलेंगे, आप लाइबिलिटी का ना ये बोलो कि यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई योर एसेट्स व्हिच इज डिफिकल्ट, दैट इन्वेस्टमेंट रिस्क इज retained and need to tell to your customers about this type of product. Additional cost required as they are entering into new product. So ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक लेमैन आंसर कर रहा है, नॉट अप टू द मार्क विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द कीवर्ड्स दैट शुड बी देयर इन योर आंसर. For customers, the customers will now have an option to choose from. Index-linked product will provide protection against growing inflation. In case of recession, annuity amount will be lower. No, no, no. आपने फिक्स्ड और सिर्फ इंडेक्स लिंक, सिर्फ इसका ही आपने बोल दिया कि इन्फ्लेशन के केस में वो आपको कम रिटर्न दे देगा. आपको और भी तो इतनी सारी चीजें डिसएडवांटेजेस, प्रीमियम ज्यादा पे करना पड़ेगा, सबसे बड़ी बात इन्फ्लेशन में लैग आएगा. जहां भी इन्फ्लेशन है वहां पर एक सबसे बड़ा डिसएडवांटेज ये तो है ही है कि आपको जिस रिस्पेक्ट में इंक्रीज चाहिए और जिस रिस्पेक्ट में आपकी पेमेंट्स इंक्रीज हो रही है वो मैच नहीं कर रहे. तो श्रुति, मोर focus and more keywords required in your answer, not up to the mark. I can only give you 3 marks. Nandini says company के point of view से advantages, no fixed guarantee, benefits are linked to a benchmark index. No fixed guarantee अगर हम लिखेंगे and benefits linked to benchmark index, as an examiner I am not able to understand what you want to convey, so I cannot give you more than half mark for say. Not more in line with purchasing market performance. No, not at all correct. Disadvantages, difficult to set index as performance, difficult to explain to customers. ठीक है, एक चीज ठीक है कि difficult to explain to customers. Customer के point of view advantages in monetary terms do not lose value. Disadvantages, complex, benefit amount not known. So not more than 2.5 marks. More details required in your answer. ये difficult question नहीं था. इस क्वेश्चन में सिर्फ एक ही चीज है, फिक्स्ड वर्सेस इंडेक्स लिंक एनुटी. एंड अगर आपने कंटेंट गो थ्रू किया है तो दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू कैन डेफिनेटली राइट वेल. बट अभी तक क्या है कि आप लोग टारगेट्स को बिल्कुल भी ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हो. आप सिर्फ क्लास से एक आधा घंटा पहले अपना ब्राउजर ऑन करते हो एंड देन यू रियलाइज ओके देयर आर सम टारगेट्स टू गो, बट लेट आई हैव नॉट कंप्लीटेड दैट, सो व्हाट इवन इफ आई हैव नॉट कंप्लीटेड, लेट मी जस्ट टेक इट लाइव क्लास. सो this will not work going forward in your further classes. As of now, this was just initial classes, so it's okay. But guys, please be serious, otherwise you can yourself, you will be able to realize yourself कि there are some of the students who are able to score perfect and there are some of the students who are not even able to write 1 or 2 points. So don't be in line with that students. Basically try to practice well and आपके पास पूरी लिस्ट है कि आपको खुद से कुछ और नहीं करना, बस जो जो आपके पास टारगेट्स आ रहे हैं, जस्ट मेक श्योर दैट यू आर ओबेइंग दोस टारगेट्स. आई जस्ट वांट एवरी वन ऑफ यू टू रीच टू दैट परफेक्ट लेवल. 8 मार्क्स के लिए मैं इस क्वेश्चन को एप्लीकेशन स्टाइल क्वेश्चन नहीं बोलूंगी. इट्स अ नॉलेज बेस्ड क्वेश्चन रादर देन एप्लीकेशन स्टाइल क्वेश्चन. So you do not have this I mean you don't have any option to lose marks in knowledge based question. Had it been an application style question और आप नहीं कर पा रहे हो, चलो समझ में आता है. बट फॉर नॉलेज बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, दैट टू समथिंग जो हम CT1 से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं कि फिक्स्ड बेनिफिट एनुटी और इंडेक्सिंग एनुटी, अगर आपने अभी तक SP2 का कोर्स नहीं भी स्टार्ट किया, दिस इज समथिंग जो आपने अपने पहले वाले पेपर्स में ऑलरेडी किया है. सो मोर परफेक्ट पॉइंट्स रिक्वायर्ड फ्रॉम यू गाइस, क्योंकि अगर हम आधा आधा घंटा एक क्वेश्चन में इतना डिटेल में जा रहे हैं तो आई वुड एक्सपेक्ट कि इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन अगर दोबारा से आपके पास आएगा, मान लो मैं टेस्ट में यही सेम क्वेश्चन आपको दूंगी, तो आई वुड एक्सपेक्ट दीज कीवर्ड्स टू बी देयर इन योर आंसर एंड नॉट टू मिस ऑन एनी ऑफ द कीवर्ड्स. सो गाइस, व्हेन यू आर watching the class either via video or taking it live, just make sure that you are focusing a lot on the keywords that I am writing. नोट्स वगैरह जो कंटेंट वाइज है वो आपके पास सेपरेट आ रहे हैं, वो ब्राउजर पे पोर्टल पे अपलोड हो जाएंगे। तो मैंने आपको लास्ट क्लास में भी बोला था, नोट्स के लिए आप लोगों को टेंशन नहीं लेनी कि हमें कहाँ से याद करना है, कहाँ से नहीं याद करना। अभी थोड़ा सा और इजी हो जाएगा, मान लो जैसे चैप्टर 1 to 4 नेक्स्ट वीक हम डिस्कस करें, आप क्या कर सकते हो, क्लास से पहले वो चैप्टर 1 to 4 के नोट्स अपने सामने ओपन करके रख जाओ, ताकि अच्छा इंश्योरेंस का प्रोडक्ट का आएगा तो एक बार उसके क्विकली कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स देख ले, कुछ इमीडिएट एनिटी का आएगा तो एक बार जस्ट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स से रिवाइज कर ले, तो those notes will help you at that time, but the keywords that I am writing in your answers, this will help you at the time of your revision, कि अच्छा उस टाइम पर जब मैंने ये क्वेश्चन किया था तो I was able to write these points, but these were something the I would say standard points that need to be there in your answer, so I need to work on these points. Simanti, I am not able to understand what you are writing. थोड़ा सा writing को improve करो guys. I am actually saying you कि you might lose marks because of your poor handwriting. इतनी जल्दी जल्दी भी मत submit करो कि कुछ समझ ही ना आए. अभी इस केस में मुझे बिल्कुल भी समझ नहीं आ रहा सिमंती what you have written. Let me just try. Customers के point of view से advantages, fixed benefit has guaranteed amount, no uncertainty with respect to benefit value, perfect match if liabilities are nominal in nature, under index linked inflation protection is obtained, real value benefits likely to be presented, गुड मैच फॉर रियल लाइबिलिटीज। सो सिमंती, अभी आपके आंसर से मुझे इशू क्या है, मुझे यही नहीं समझ में आ रहा कि आप इंडेक्स लिंक के एडवांटेजेस बता रहे हो कि आप फिक्स के एडवांटेजेस बता रहे हो। आपने स्टार्ट किया फिक्स के एडवांटेजेस से कि कोई अनसर्टेनिटी नहीं है, गारंटेड अमाउंट, और फिर आप इंडेक्स लिंक के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पे आ गए, तो नॉट करेक्ट प्रेजेंटेशन। फिर आपने डिसएडवांटेजेस फिक्स के बता दिए, फिर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आपने एडवांटेजेस बताए, बेनिफिट इज नोन विद सर्टेनिटी। मतलब आई थिंक यू मिसअंडरस्टूड द क्वेश्चन। क्वेश्चन वाज नॉट टू कमेंट ऑन एडवांटेजेस डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ फिक्स एंड इमीडिएट। क्वेश्चन वाज बेसिकली कि आपने इंडेक्स लिंक इशू करना स्टार्ट किया है, तो इसके एडवांटेजेस डिसएडवांटेजेस क्या होंगे एक कंपनी के पर्सपेक्टिव से और कस्टमर के पर्सपेक्टिव से। सो देयर इज अ डिफरेंस इन क्वेश्चन। You are not supposed to comment anything related to fixed benefit. You are just supposed to comment considering that we are moving from fixed benefit to index link. So this question took a lot of time, more than expected. So guys, please pay attention to all the feedback that I am providing you and take this feedback very positively. And for all those who are live but not answering, this type of feedback will help you to understand कि आप कहाँ कहाँ mistakes कर रहे हो. So do submit your points. एक quick question जल्दी से एक और करते हैं before I wrap up for the day. A taxi company is considering offering its staff a group life insurance product paying out lump sum on death of life insured. Company is considering either a whole of life assurance, a term assurance, or a convertible term assurance. Discuss the suitability of each of these potential products for company to offer to its staff as a group product. 4 marks, 5 minutes time, quickly attempt. Guys, let's discuss. So put down your answers, everyone. So this is an easy question. Chalo, let's discuss. Taxi company is considering offering its staff a group life insurance product paying out lump sum on death of life insured. Company is considering either a whole of life insurance, term insurance, or a convertible term insurance. Discuss the suitability of each of these potential products for company to offer to its staff as a group product. Company is considering either whole of life assurance, term assurance or convertible term assurance. तो कह रहा है discuss the suitability of each of these potential products for company to offer to its staff as a group product. ठीक है, तो अगर हम whole life की बात करते हैं तो whole life is generally unlikely to be a group product because consumer need for a group version of this product would be difficult. So policyholder will not benefit from the whole life part after leaving work. तो as such इसका group product whole life का देने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. And moreover, it's not annually renewable and it is very expensive compared to group term insurance because of its limited availability. So it is quite possible कि whole life का group version exist ही नहीं कर रहा और जो एग्जिस्ट करेगा भी तो इट्स लाइकली टू बी एक्सपेंसिव. वाई? बिकॉज ग्रुप वर्जन की इस नीड की इतनी ज्यादा नीड नहीं होगी एंड ये एक्सेप्टेड प्रोडक्ट नहीं है ग्रुप के अंदर. एंड द पॉइंट इज दैट पॉलिसी होल्डर विल नॉट बी एबल टू बेनिफिट फ्रॉम द होल लाइफ पार्ट आफ्टर लिविंग वर्क. सो होल लाइफ पार्ट not able to benefit after leaving work. टर्म की बात करें तो yes, this is a good fit for your group policy because it provides benefit to your dependents at the time of death in case you are employed. So this is a desirable benefit for employees and it can be reviewed annually as well. So company can make some changes as well. Plus थोड़ा सा चीप रहेगा कंपेयर टू होल लाइफ एंड कंपेटिटिव मार्केट की वजह से आपको लो प्राइसेस में ये प्रोडक्ट मिल जाएगा. सो टर्म इंश्योरेंस अगर हम बात करें, it's a good fit, annually reviewable and able to meet needs of employees. Since it's annually reviewable, so company can make certain changes as well. In case they require, they can make changes. ठीक है, and अब हम थर्ड था हमारा convertible and renewable. इसमें क्या है? Again, this would not seem to be a need for a group form of contracts because they are more expensive than term because of the cost of option involved, market less competitive है और again it is possible कि group के अंदर इतना बड़ा contract शायद exist भी ना करे. And simple है, most healthy people who are leaving work they might simply take their own insurance. So might not exist. Healthy people might take their own insurance and expensive है ग्रुप के लिए शायद ये suitable ना. So let me just go through what you guys have submitted now. Ashdi says whole life could be most expensive, second is convertible and then term, so company would need to assess that as well, making choice. Whole life can be better if company wants to provide protection throughout their lifetime. Term assurance can give them benefit at lower cost, probably keeping the term to be average service term. Perfect, Arshdeep. Priyank says whole life suitability because of profession of taxi driver, accidental death are more likely. Product matches with need, but this could be expensive. This is not suitable for a changing employee's environment as company buys for the whole life. The product will be more suitable to customer as similar benefit will be available for a fixed term since company would like to pay premium during employment. Convertible is more suitable especially in case of changing employee environment because it can renew based on current population. Simanti says Whole life will be paid as lump sum whenever death occurs to the insured. Since a whole life is concerned, premium will be quite high. If employees are highly mobile, then whole life may not be suitable. For term insurance, benefit will be paid as lump sum on death of insured during policy term. Since only policy term is covered, premium will be much lower. Um, Provides protection benefit on death of employee, so staff may be happy due to paternalistic view of employer, good reputation. Moreover, since all staff are mostly engaged in driving, so probability of death is also high, so term insurance is suitable. Convertible enables to change the policy after expiry, attractive to staff who are staying longer. Okay, Hickett says term would be cheapest one to offer as it has a shorter duration compared to whole life, lower benefit compared to convertible. It's likely that employees can leave the company early, and offering high-end products such as whole life and convertible may not be worth the cost. Since the main aim is to provide death benefit, term would be best suitable. However, company can also consider providing whole life who have been serving for a long to provide value of benefit. Okay, Nandini says group products that are provided to staff are for a short term and are usually till the time staff is servicing with the company. So, whole life is not required as it is more expensive and covers the employee after he has left the company. Term insurance better needs as fixed benefit is provided to employee from the insurance company in case of death. Convertible implies customer in case future in term to whole life. There are more expensive products if the intent is to provide lump sum. This may not be required. So ठीक है, perfect है. Everyone, since it's a short question and इसमें basically आपको ये comment करना था कि एक टैक्सी कंपनी के लिए उसके एम्प्लॉइज के लिए ये सूटेबल है या नहीं है. तो आई थिंक बिकॉज क्वेश्चन इज जस्ट फॉर 4 marks, तो जो जो वैलिड कीवर्ड्स होने चाहिए दे आर ऑलमोस्ट देयर इन एवरीवन्स आंसर. So see, if a question is easy, if you are able to attempt it, तो others are also able to attempt it. तो अगर आपको लग रहा है कि इस टाइप का क्वेश्चन करके हमने कोई बहुत अच्छा हमें आता है, तो वो गलत है, बिकॉज ये आपको नहीं आता, ये सबको आता है. तो दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन will not segregate you from well prepared students. You have to identify the questions that will actually help you to pass well in exam. But at least basic question you guys are able to attempt nicely, so this works. Okay, then that's it for the day from my side. We will continue with chapter 1 to 4 for next class as well, and then we will start with our next chapters. So do try to wrap up your content lectures and past papers lectures of 1 to 4 till next weekend. So that's it for the day from my side. Thank you.